Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We are on our way to Disneyland. Yes, yet again, we're gonna shoot the third episode of Movie Couple Eats. Yay!
Food! Yeah, I love doing these episodes. It means I get to eat some tasty food. Well, hopefully.
Well, so the reason why we're going to Disney California Adventure, we're going back again. One, it's convenient because we're pass holders, and we have been for years. And two, they are during January 26th all the way through, I believe it's February 19th. They are celebrating the Lunar New Year, and for it, they're dressing up certain parts of California Adventures to theme. So there's going to be different activities, performances, and things like that to celebrate Lunar New Year. And because we're Movie Couple Eats, we're going to go and taste some of the delicious food that they have to offer during this time.
And I really want to try that tilapia meal for two.
Okay.
That sounded really good. But the thing is, though, if we get that, we're not going to be getting much of anything else.
Well, since you're jumping around and messing with my syllabus of how I was going to talk about things, I'll just jump to the tilapia. So, at the Paradise Garden Grill, they are serving bigger meals. So one of the meals that we saw is a meal for two, and it's a whole tilapia that is deep fried with, and they cover it in rice flour, and they deep fry it, and they serve it with vegetables and rice and all this stuff, family style, just like you would if you grew up in like Asian household and that's how you have dinner. So that's really, really intriguing, but that's certainly not something we're gonna tackle at the beginning of the day, because they have, I was saying that they were offering so many other foods. So they have the kiosks, kind of like when we did our first episode of Movie Couple Eats, and they had a Sip and Savor pass, which we don't have available for the Lunar New Year thing. But they have different, they're calling it the marketplace, and they'll have different kiosks serving different food from, I believe it's China, Korea, and Vietnam. So, because we don't have the Sip and Savor pass, we are gonna have to be really careful on what we are choosing to pay for to eat, because as much as we love the food, we also love our wallet, and we need to plan it accordingly. Oh my gosh, they have banana milk!
Banana milk?
They have banana milk. Have you had?
I've never even heard of that.
Are you kidding me? How long have we been married?
Well, we've been together for almost 9 years.
And I never treated you to banana milk. I've completely failed.
Never had banana milk.
I've completely failed this relationship. We're gonna fix that today. We're gonna try the Disneyland version of the banana milk, and then when we get back to where we live, I will show you the real version of the banana milk. Go to the Asian place and pick it up, because we need to be authentic. Vietnam, I don't even know. Okay, they have, I don't know how to pronounce these. Ban chun. It's sticky rice cake with pork. Sounds delicious. They have chow tom or tom, sugarcane shrimp skewer with sweet and sour sauce. China marketplace, they have xiaolongbao. I can actually pronounce these. Yay, for growing up in Taiwan. They have xiaolongbao, which is a pork soup dumpling with black vinegar and ginger. It's delicious. They have sanbeiji, which means 3-cup chicken, and they have danta, which is that egg custard that you like so much.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So they'll have that there. Sorry for the long intro. We're just so excited for the food. We're heading down right now to Disney California Adventure, and we'll see you guys there. It's the year of the dog. Falcor, it's your year. And Navi too.
And Navi's.
Happy New Year! So we're at the little wish table. You can write a wish, then you put it on the little thing behind you. I don't remember ever doing this as a child, but it's here and we're here and it looks fun, so we're gonna do it. We're at the China marketplace, and we are gonna get 2 things out of the 3 that are here. We're gonna get the pork soup dumplings, and we're going to get the egg tart and the green tea. We're gonna skip the 3-cup chicken because I think it might be spicy, and
I'm a wuss when it comes to spicy.
So, and plus we don't want to, what we learned from last time, so we're not gonna fill ourselves up.
Gotta spread it out a little bit.
Yeah, so this is our first go, so let's get started easy. Found a nice little spot, but let's talk about the prices for a second.
Okay, so just so you know, these 3 dumplings right here, 3 dumplings cost $7.
I mean, I feel like this should have been
Like there should have been at
4
least
dumplings
4
or
or 5. Or
for
6.
for the 7 for the 7.
'Cause this is like what, 2, 4, 6. These are more than $1 a piece.
Well, hopefully they taste good because even if we go to like Dai Feng Ting or Dai Ting Feng, or any other soup dumpling place, and these are little too.
Yeah, I thought at least that if there were 3 of them, they'd be at least bigger. Well, let's try them out. Let's see how they are.
Dustin's gonna dive into the dumpling. I'm gonna dive into this tea. It's a Passionfruit Green Tea with, I think, aloe or lychee jelly in it. Oh, it's the popping bubbles. It's actually pretty good. A little bit sweet for my liking, but pretty good. We're gonna go back to Dustin, who's about to try the dumpling.
All right, this better be $2.25 good dumpling.
What are we gonna do about that last one?
Crap. We'll split it.
Did the soup explode in your mouth? Well,
it is a good dumpling, I have to admit. Okay, it did have a good little burst of flavor. A little bland on the, what is it, pork inside?
Yeah.
On the pork. But, you know, seeing how we paid so much for it, I was kind of expecting a little bit more. A little bit more flavor, but yeah, I mean, it's good. It's just not
$7.
$7 good.
An order good. Well, at least they're serving this with black vinegar and ginger. Traditionally, this is how you eat them. It's actually a pretty good dumpling. Not one of the best. The filling's pretty good, but like Dustin said, it should have had a little bit more flavor, savoriness, juiciness to the pork. So there was enough like soup in there, but not enough. I would have liked the pork just to be seasoned a little bit more, but the skin is good. And super important in dumpling. I make myself sound like a dumpling expert. I'm not. I've just eaten a lot of them. It's so important for the skin to not overpower the meat in the middle, and this one was like a nice balanced, good ratio, so I'm happy about that.
Oh, I gotta try the tea.
The tea's good.
So this is the passion fruit?
Passionfruit green tea. You'd like it.
Okay, so I got all boba on that. I like that kind of boba though, that pops.
Little popping ones.
Oh, I really like this.
Oh, see, I knew it.
Nice and sweet. Very refreshing. Now we're gonna decide on how to eat this tart. I mean, do you think we should just grab it?
I think you pick it up
and munch on
and
it?
just bite into it.
Sounds good.
That's what she said?
I didn't catch that. Wendy's the one with the dirty mind.
No, I'm not. Is the crust flaky? Okay.
It has a good little crunch to it. It's not soggy, which is good.
And how's the custard?
The custard is pretty good. Hold on a sec. I'd say it's good.
Okay.
No, I'm not like, woohoo.
Here we go. I mean, it tastes like an egg tart.
Nothing too special about it.
There's another one that I've tried where the crust is way flakier. And I like that a little bit better, but this will do. This will do. Dustin just told me that everything we just ate just now cost a little bit over $17. And
that could have been like a whole meal.
Yep.
A lot of the food just needed a little bit more flavor. It was very, very bland.
Yeah, for soup dumpling, it shouldn't be bland. It should be an explosion of flavor in your mouth. All right, on to the next.
Sounds good to me.
I'm still hungry. Look at this man bringing food.
Hey, hey.
Do you remember what this was called?
Sticky rice cake.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so it looks like in the Chinese culture, 粽子.
Oh, okay. All right, let's Oh, I was expecting to have to untie it or something. I guess not.
They did it for you.
All right, we flip and we open. Ooh, hot.
It's like opening a present.
Of yummy goodness. Hopefully. Wait,
How much was this?
This was $6.50.
See, like I feel like that's worth the money.
Well, let's
see how big it is on the inside, I guess.
How many
Oh no! How many banana leaves are these? Banana leaves? There.
Oh, wait. Come here, careful.
It's still kind of little.
Yeah.
All right, Dustin, you grab the food, so you get first bite.
It's just really sticky. The rice does have a nice little sweet taste to it.
Oh, it's sweet?
And it actually goes really well with the pork.
Interesting.
Oh wait, maybe it was just the sweetness of the pork.
Okay.
But also there's it looks like there's also a little bit of egg in here.
Oh yeah.
So rice, egg, pork. This is pretty good.
Let's look at the inside. It's a big bite. This is Vietnamese.
I got it from the Vietnam place.
This tastes almost identical to, I don't know how to say it in English, so I can only say it in Chinese, zongzi, which is sticky rice wrapped in, I think it's banana leaves. And you cook it just like that. Tie a little rope around it. And inside you also have pork, egg. Sometimes you can put peanuts in it.
Oh, okay.
When I was little, I didn't like anything else but like the pork and I didn't like the egg, so they would have to like make a separate batch for me. But this tastes just like it.
Okay. Oh, now you gotta try the garnish coleslaw.
This thing's bomb diggity. I like this better than the dumpling.
Yeah, me too. After having, some $7 dumplings, I decided to get a $1 popcorn refill. So tasty.
Actually, really good. They just popped it.
Like they had just ran out right before I got there, and they had just poured a fresh batch, and I was like, oh, perfect timing. Nom nom. And of course, Wendy got a treat too. However,
nothing having to do with Lunar New Year, by the way.
No, she could probably hammer in a nail with that right now. It is hard as a bloody rock.
Yeah, they handed it to me. They're like, so do be careful with it. It's solid. I'm like, okay. I will not be biting into it.
Which is good because we can eat our popcorn, which Wendy just spilled. And by the time we're done with that, this should be, at least semi-soft.
Of the marketplace. In this case, it's Korean food. So we got kimchi fried rice, yum, and we also got banana milk. So I've been talking of this banana milk since before we got here, and we're gonna give it a try. I'm worried I'm gonna spill. Okay. So you watch my monitor.
Okay. I got it. There you go, Wendy.
All right. Here we go. Banana milk. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, it's good banana milk?
I don't know. That's pretty good. Oh.
So, I got it. I'm good.
It's like a banana smoothie.
Yeah. That's really creamy and smooth.
Really creamy, but not too rich, not too sweet. I don't know. This is pretty good.
I kind of like that.
Maybe we'll do a comparison later on when I go back to like the Chinese market.
Oh yeah, pick some up.
We'll pick some up. All right, time for the kimchi fried rice.
You got the kimchi. Okay, so you got it. Go ahead and focus on yourself because I will.
Are you gonna feed me? Cool.
Yes, I am. Okay, if I can get some that won't fall off on you. You ready?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, it's good?
Yeah,
oh,
I like
cool.
it. It's kind of sticky.
All right, sticky rice.
But it's good. Just enough kick, but not enough to
Yeah, but it
make
doesn't
you
have-
feel like you're on fire.
Much spice,
Yeah.
like hot spice, but it does have that spicy flavor, which is actually something I really like. Oh, actually now I can feel it.
But it goes away. It's really quick, just like kimchi. Delicious.
So this was
No words, just thumbs up.
pretty good. I like it.
Me too.
And I like
And we
The
like the
banana
banana milk. We skipped out on the dumpling. We had planned to get like the vegetable dumpling. It's called like the mandu.
But it was the same thing. It was like $7 for like 3
$6.50
dumplings.
for 3 dumplings, and it's like, I don't know, we're gonna go and possibly eat a larger meal later. So I don't know if we really want to invest in $6.50 worth of 3 dumplings. Movie couple eats bonus. So we're walking away from Disney's California Adventure right now, and we're in Disneyland Hotel. We're gonna go to this place called Coffee House because they have boozy Dole Whip.
Yeah,
So-
some Dole Whip with some rum in it.
And they have regular ones too for someone like me who can't drink. But they put a little bit of rum float in the ones for adults.
for the
For
adults
the
in the
adults.
group. I've been wanting to get this ever since Wendy told me about
Like
it.
2 weeks ago, and we missed it because we didn't realize it closed at 6.
Which is weird, you know, if you're serving alcohol, you would think that you'd be open past 6. With the Dole Whip float, apparently, it says on the menu that it's a splash of rum, and they really mean just a splash, because I saw them do it. It was kind of like it
Half
wasn't.
a shot, they said.
It comes up to a half a shot.
That's what the girl said.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know if we come back to the coffee house, to be honest with you. I know it's...
They
weren't very busy, and we ordered, and we were one of the first to order, but the last to get this. Everybody else got their Dole Whip before
Even someone else
ours.
who ordered after me with the same order but with a different kind of rum got their order before me.
And that's just like, it's like, for me, like, it's really frustrating, especially if you're not busy. They weren't busy. Like, they had like maybe 4 people total inside the store. And
But
I
rum-
feel like I'm okay to say this because I actually worked in foods. You know, like, if I'm just talking out of my ass, then it's kind of like, okay, you're being unfair. But I
Yeah, and
literally
I worked at
in
Starbucks
foods.
for a while, so I know it's very important to keep those orders in line because you get people who are really pissed
Yeah.
if you mess up that. But I do have to admit, you know, one thing that rum always goes good with is pineapple
Pineapple.
juice. It really is just a splash of rum.
Can you not
It's
taste it at all?
not really.
All right, so I probably
I mean,
won't get
I
sick
know
from
what
it,
I'm.
huh?
I know what I'm tasting. So you can kind of
Like a hint, whisper.
a whisper
A
of
whisper
rum.
of rum.
But we've also got a cherry.
Cherry.
So maybe the cherry will make me feel better
Aw.
for them neglecting me. It does.
Well, our plan really didn't work out, so we were going to have dinner at the Paradise Garden Grill, and we were going to get I can't pronounce this, so I'm just going to say it in English, the whole crispy tilapia.
It's a whole fish.
And it's a dinner for 2, it's $25, comes with rice, vegetables, some soup, and it was sold out. It's been sold out apparently since noon, which is about the time, it was sold out before we got here, because we got to the park at about 1. So that's a bummer, because that was going to be like the end of our episode. So
Yeah, that was gonna be like the big thing that we were gonna eat.
yeah, so I don't know if that means we're going to have to come back and do like a part 2, or at this point, I don't know, but
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it
I'll
out.
let you guys know.
so instead, I'm going to go get a corn dog and some corn. Okay, bye. Well, that's the end of our day. We're back in our car with our tummies mostly full. So
Yeah.
Dustin, throughout the day, aside from watching some performances and kind of exploring what they had to offer for Lunar New Year at Disney California Adventure, we ate tons of food. We had
we
the
did.
soup dumpling.
Mm-hmm.
We had the Passionfruit Green Tea. We had the egg tart. We had the sticky rice cake with pork, kimchi fried rice, and banana milk. What was your favorite out of everything that we had today?
I have to say,
Minus
probably
tilapia, because we never got to have it. Still salty, still salty.
it's just a lot, and the fact that it sounded like they ran out at like noon.
Yeah, we got here at
I'm
1.
like, what?
So,
How can you have run out so early?
but anyways, well,
I'd have to say, out of everything we ate, the sticky rice cake was my favorite. It had a good balance between sweetness and savory.
yeah.
So that's pretty much what I would go for.
Yeah.
And out of the 2 drinks, I think I like the green tea better.
Oh, really?
I know you, well, I'll let you say what you want to
Okay.
say, but The green tea was more refreshing for me. Don't get me wrong. I liked the banana milk. And it was still good, and I'd still drink it again. But if I had a choice, I'd choose the green tea.
For me, it was the same as your choice, which is the sticky rice cake with pork. Just reminded me a lot of zongzi, which is what we ate in Taiwan a lot too. Very, very similar, minus like the garnish, like the pickled garnish that we had on the side. But the taste is extremely similar, as well as like the form.
The way it's wrapped, the way it looked made.
Yeah, so I kind of want to kind of research and see where the origin of that versus like the origin of what I know.
Oh yeah, because you have a whole story behind your food.
I do. And then for the drink, the banana milk blew my mind. I just didn't think it was gonna be that good. I thought it was gonna taste really like artificial. Like for example, like I thought it was gonna be like milk with a flavor shot of banana, kind of tastes like, you know, runts.
Oh,
the banana runts.
Yeah, the artificial flavor.
Yeah, I was worried that it was gonna be like that, but they actually put some effort into it, and they actually put like actual banana in there. So I was pleasantly surprised. So happy. I would 10 out of 10 would have banana milk from Disney California Adventure again. 10 out of 10 would not buy the dumplings, the soup dumplings again.
No.
Like it was okay, but the price versus the quantity and quality, it just
I know.
It's just like, not.
What the hell?
Yeah, it doesn't calculate for me. It's not a good balance. So I will go back to Arcadia or Pasadena.
Yeah, honestly
and get
though,
some dumplings there.
Bottom line, with everything that we got to eat today, that's the way it would be. I'd be like, you know what? If you're going to come here to seek some of the cool stuff, don't get the food. Go to, like...
You mean the Lunar New Year?
Yeah, if you came to Disneyland for Lunar New Year, don't get the food. It's nothing special.
But get the banana milk.
Get the banana milk, because it blew Wendy's mind. But I'm serious. I'm like, you can go to so many other places, and you'll get more, better, for less.
Yeah, especially, like, if you're looking at the price point, like, $7 for soup for three
dumplings
was a little outrageous. So that is that. And we're going to maybe try and come back and...
Hi, Falcor. How's it going, buddy?
Special appearance from Falcor. We're maybe gonna try and come back and try to see if we can get the crispy tilapia, but we're not sure. We'll see. Well, you guys, that's it for this episode of Movie Couple Eats Lunar New Year. Hope you enjoyed everything we had to eat. Go ahead and comment below what you thought looked the tastiest out of everything we ate today, and if you have a Lunar New Year tradition. What is your favorite food item? Comment below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.